get in the way. I'm going to have to move that. Let's see. I'm figuring things out. I am live. I don't know if my chat's working, but... Alright, let's see. How to move things around. So if I'm here, you can see me like that, but that's not really a good position. So let's do this. Let's move things around. I'm here. Bones is here. Hi, Bones. Hi, Bones. Hi, Bones. There. Hi, Bones. Hi, Ash Michelle. Okay, I switched my internet. Now I'm adjusting things in the kitchen so I can do a quick load of dishes. And you can join me in the kitchen. And I don't want this to fall. But this thing gets in the way. Because I want to go like right there. Yeah. So this thing gets in the way. But we are going to move things around so that it's not in the way. Let's see. Move that there, that there. This is my water source of drinking water. Oh, we're down to 3. That's not good. We lost some people, but that's fine. And then you can see my... So the camera's over here. Test, test, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I'm doing dishes here, yeah, you can see me there. And you can see the dishes down below. That's perfect. Hi! You can see my kitchen. So, alright, we have that down. Chat still working? Question mark. I'm gonna put the computer here so that it's like I'm looking at you, but I'm really looking over here. Yes, fantastic. Alright. Sorry I keep asking about the chat. It's very unpredictable. So, now, doing dishes in Brazil. First step, you need pots. Because in Brazil, most houses do not have hot water. They do not have hot water tanks. They sometimes have sinks that you can buy little, like electrical boxes that you can put below the sink to heat up the water for it to come through and heat up the water. But I do not have that. And instead of spending the money to get that little equipment, that little whatever, I do things a kind of old-fashioned pioneer way, which is I boil water. It's good times. So I boil water, and what was in this before? I probably need to wash this out. So let's transfer this to my other pot. So we got the gas going. Throw that down there. Sorry for the loud banging. Instantaneous water heater. Yeah, so in Brazil, water heaters are so uncommon that showers and sinks usually have a heating unit either right before the water goes through the sink or in the head of the spout. And it has like a little metal ring that's connected to electricity. The water's flowing through. Does this sound dangerous? And it literally heats the water as it's coming through. And what there is there's a ground that goes through the water so that it absorbs the electricity and takes it back out so that the electricity doesn't follow the water through the stream onto your hands for you to go and get shocked. That's literally, there's only one little wire that's stopping the electricity from going through with the water to shock you in this whole system that they have. These are in showers and in most sinks. This is if people have any heated water. If they don't, then they boil water like I'm doing now. Let's take a break to see what people have to say. So, chat's still working, yes. Hey everyone, instantaneous water heater. How are you doing? Hey, Killer Gamer 2007. I don't know who you are. Welcome to the day in the life of a Brazilian mountaineer. So, you streaming part of what you do in ministry has inspired me to stream what I do in ministry. I may stream a Tuesday night worship band practice, and with their permission, of course. Mark, that is awesome. That is a great idea. In fact, while I was talking to Igor for like an hour, I was like, man, I should stream more just random ministry stuff, just to give people an idea of what missionaries do and everyday life. Like, I think Ed's been doing that for the past few months now, streaming cooking and streaming different things. I think that's a great idea. If you would stream like your worship times don't usually match up with mine, so it would be really cool to see like you playing, helping lead worship, and just to kind of get an idea of what happens. That would be awesome. So I'm glad to hear that. Hey, and Fluxel, nice Fluxel. I saw you were following me, buddy. Thank you for that follow. I'm so glad you're with me. I need to wash my other pan out so that I can put clean water in it and boil so that I can wash these dishes. Because these dishes will not clean themselves. My kids are 9 and 5 and not yet to the point where they can help me wash dishes. They do load and unload the dishwasher, which is a huge help, but they do not yet wash. My daughter does help me rinse dishes, which is good. So, baby steps. And they're still young enough to where they're like, Daddy, I want to help you. Because I know here in like 4 or 5 years, they're going to be like, Daddy, go wash dishes. I'm busy talking to my friends on the phone, doing VR, doing augmented reality. Who knows what's going to be around in 4 or 5 years. Of course, I'm missionary. I'm not going to have it. So they're going to be mad at me because we don't have it. You know, say we don't have any money because, you know, we're poor little missionaries. We're not poor. I don't want to throw that word around loosely. We're by no means poor. We have all the things we need. We have many of the things we want. Thankfully, I am very satisfied with just having a PS4 and a computer and having you guys on here to chat. All right. Profanity. What? Please allow this post. I allow this. Does your family? Why does it? That was weird. All right. Fluxel, you just said something, and it said that it was profanity, but it wasn't. Then I allowed it, and now it's not showing me. It just says add permitted term, does your family. How in the world would that be? How in the world would that be bad? So anyways, Fluxel, can you ask your question again, please? Thank you, sorry. Does your family something? All right, I need to fill this up with water, so that'll give you a moment to write your question again. I should have read the question before I allowed it. I didn't know it was going to disappear like that. And I put the towel in the oven, which was not a good idea. But it's not catching on fire, so we're good. I have a feeling I need to type in this again. Sometimes the chat is the chat. Hi. Just writing to keep connected to chat. Chat room. Twitch and Brazil don't always work well together. Okay. I don't know what's going to happen. On my phone side, I still have not seen any words on my phone's chat since Ashley wrote Tuta la Fruit, which I still love that, by the way. All right, I'm going to refresh mine, see if that helps. I can't refresh that, so it's just going to be what it is. Refreshed. Chat was gone. Okay. I am back in words and presence. All right. So, Fluxel, you can ask your question again. I'm sorry if this will be the 3rd time you wrote it. But Bear the Hairless said, is there anything you miss? Hold on, Bear. Got to Yes. I miss my hot water tank. As I just spent the last 10 minutes explaining how we boil water, how the water gets heated in the shower heads, which is very unnerving, like I was saying earlier, because all there is one wire that is absorbing all the electricity, and if that wire fails, that electricity is going to come through the stream and shock us and probably kill us, or at least make us go to the hospital because it'll hurt real bad. But yes, what I miss from the U.S. I miss hot water tanks. I miss I just miss the idea that if I want to just go to the movie with my wife, I don't have to look for movie theaters that are showing a movie in English. Like we have a mall that's like less than 5 minutes, probably a 10-minute walk from us, and none of their movies are in English. Now, of course, you could say, hey, man up, watch movies in Portuguese, but even with knowing it in Portuguese, it's not as funny. Like, I have a hard time emotionally connecting with the language sometimes. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. It's kind of like in my prayer life. Like, when people want me to pray in a church, like when it's a moment where I need to pray because nobody's going to understand if I pray in English, it's really hard because I don't personally connect with God through Portuguese. It's like, it's too academic, or there's like a little bit of a disconnect, so it doesn't feel as personal. So in the same way with movies, I just like to watch them in English because I just connect with it more. So I miss that. I miss just having easy access to movies, and I miss some restaurants like I miss what are those Japanese restaurants? Hibachi steakhouses. I know that's silly, but you know, they have really good restaurants here. They have a lot of hamburger places. They have a lot of places that they have a lot of the fast food and a lot of the types of restaurants that we have, but it's just, there's some that I kind of miss. I miss Reuben sandwiches and lots of different American sandwiches that they don't have here. But Hollywood Bode said, I need my hair cut. Can you do mine? Well, of course. A bowl cut, you ask? Of course I can do a bowl cut for you, my friend. You just come on over. Or let your hair grow out into July, June time, and I will cut your hair for free. At your house even, maybe. Or somewhere in Ohio. Wherever you want to meet. So, alright, my water's boiling. Of course, I'm going to answer here just in case. Just in case it doesn't show up. Yeah, so hopefully, Barry, you got all that. Doing a bowl cut today. No, my son is getting I think, every other haircut with my son, either I shave it completely or I fade it up here and leave this long at the top and then fade it from here. So I think he's on his second haircut of the cycle, so I think I'm only going to trim it up here and then leave the top long. So that's going to be on the docket for James today. And then for me, I'm going to let him trim my beard up a little bit because Mindy likes it when it's a little more trimmed, a little smaller. Hey, Barnaby Mares is back. That's right, buddy. You are back, and you're about to witness me washing dishes. Woo! So, to wash dishes with the hot water, I don't like to waste the hot water, so I have my washing tub where I put soap and some boiling water inside, and then I have my rinsing tub that I put more hot water so that plenty of hot water gets on all my dishes to kill some of the germs and nasty things that come our way. I think it will take me 2 boiling cycles to complete this, so probably 30 minutes to complete things. So, 7 to 8 second delay. Gotcha. So, yeah, coming from Brazil, all the things it has to pass through, 7 to 8 second delay sounds about right. Alright. Yes, Barnaby Butters, you asked, did I just buy a dishwasher? You are correct, I did just buy a dishwasher. You saw it today, didn't you? I think you